A Chinese fighter pilot nearly crashed into an American B-52 bomber over the South China Sea during a nighttime intercept, said the United States officials in a statement on Thursday, October 26th. They also criticized what they described as an unsafe and unprofessional move, raising concerns that the pilot was unaware of how close he came to causing a collision. The incident comes amid top Chinese diplomat Wang Yi's visit to Washington, who arrived on Thursday and said that the US and China need to have in-depth and comprehensive dialogue in order to reduce misunderstandings and stabilize ties. According to the officials of the US Indo-Pacific Command on Tuesday, October 24th, a Chinese fighter jet J-11 pilot executed what they described as an unsafe intercept, while the U.S. Air Force B-52 aircraft was conducting routine operations over the South China Sea in international airspace. The Chinese pilot flew in an unsafe and unprofessional manner, demonstrated poor airmanship by closing with uncontrolled excessive speed, flying below, in front of, and within 10 feet of the B-52, putting both aircraft in danger of collision, said the U.S. officials in a statement. It added, "We are concerned this pilot was unaware of how close he came to causing a collision. And it's not just the US that's on the receiving end of these risky maneuvers. Aircraft from other nations have also found themselves in similar situations. The Chinese military's refusal to engage in dialogue with US defense officials has only escalated concerns of a potential crisis or even conflict. So, what happens when two superpowers come close to a collision in the air? The answer is a complex web of international relations, military power plays, and an increasing risk of a potential disaster. This near collision is not an isolated incident, but part of a concerning pattern. The world watches and waits as tensions continue to rise. Why does this near miss matter on the global stage, you might ask? Well, it's not just about a single incident in the vast expanse of the South China Sea. This close encounter is a symptom of a broader, more alarming trend. Over the past 2 years, there's been a significant uptick in aggressive and dangerous intercepts by Chinese pilots in the South and East China Seas. In fact, since the fall of 2021, there have been over 180 incidents documented. That's more than just a few isolated cases. It's a pattern of behavior that's hard to ignore. These intercepts aren't just dangerous, they're also highly disruptive. They violate international air safety rules, jeopardizing not just the lives of those in the air, but also the delicate balance of global peace. Every near miss, every close call adds another layer of tension to the already strained relations between the US and China. But what's perhaps even more concerning is that, in the face of these rising tensions, the Chinese military has largely refused to engage in dialogue with US defense officials. This silence, this refusal to discuss and de-escalate the situation, raises concerns of a potential crisis or conflict. The South China Sea isn't just a body of water, it's a geopolitical hotspot, a stage where the world's superpowers play out their rivalries. And as these incidents become more frequent, they also become more dangerous, each one a potential spark that could ignite a broader conflict. So, this isn't just about a near miss between a Chinese fighter jet and an American B-52 bomber. It's about what this incident represents in the larger context of US-China relations and global stability. It's about the power dynamics at play, the potential for conflict, and the very real consequences of these rising tensions. As tensions rise, the world watches and waits for the next move in this high-stakes dance of superpowers.